Hi there, Forma friends. This is Aimee Bostwick, and I serve as the president of the board of Forma. It's hard to believe it's only been a little over a month since we were all together in Charleston at the Forma conference, participating in difficult conversations, connecting with new friends, and reconnecting with old. It was truly a wonderful time, and I loved being with all of you. We ended our conference with a memorable closing Eucharist, an inspiring sermon by the presiding bishop, continuing to call all of us to discipleship within the church. You may remember that during that service, I was able to offer a question to this community of how are you formed, or how have you been formed in your ministry? I've thought a lot about this question since then, and it's brought me great joy to recall those people and places that have been pivotal in my formation. The Bishop of Texas, Bishop Andy Doyle, has given Forma a very generous gift of $10,000 in honor of Jamie Martin Currie and her service to the board as president. We have all seen Jamie's passion for formation, and we have all been formed by that passion and energy. Jamie, thank you so much for your ministry to Forma and the way that you have formed all of us. We are forever grateful to you. We love you. And so what Forma would like to do with this generous gift is to launch a matching gift campaign. See if we can raise $10,000 between ourselves by sharing our formation stories. I encourage all of you to participate in this campaign by thinking of 2 formation leaders that you could issue a challenge to. You may remember the ice bucket challenge. It would be very similar, but we won't be pouring buckets of ice on each other. We will be sharing stories of formation. So when I think back on people and places that have formed me, I've come up with 2, one a place and one a person. So I would like to make a donation to Forma in honor of Camp Partner in the Diocese of Western Louisiana. As a young adult, I started as a counselor there and experienced so much training in ministry. I had no idea at the time that I was even being trained. I fell in love with a beloved community, a community that loved one another unconditionally. I fell in love with the liturgy of the church that only meant more because of that beloved community. And I learned so much about what it means to serve in the church, to offer service to others in forming disciples. So Camp Partner, thank you so much for what you have done for me. I also make a donation to Forma in honor of the Reverend Ken Cooper. He served in the Diocese of Western Louisiana and served as a dean on staff at Camp Partner. At the end of one of our junior high camps, he came up to me and identified something within me that I couldn't see, a call to ministry. He invited me to serve as a youth minister at St. Barnabas Episcopal Church in Lafayette, Louisiana. I served there for 8 years. Over those 8 years, I learned much about ministry in the church, but I also learned much about the unconditional love of God, how all are welcome into the church and receive that love no matter what. And that's become a passionate part of my ministry. And so I issue a challenge to 2 formation leaders within our church. Sharon Fitzgerald Massey of Lexington, Virginia, I challenge you to share your story of formation with us. I know that you've been involved in some amazing ministry at Grace Episcopal Church there in Lexington, and I'd love to hear your story. And Bill Campbell, we are all dying to know, as the executive director of Forma, what was your influence, the people and places that created so much passion for you for formation in our church. All right, Forma friends, there you have it. If you'd like to make a donation, you can go to forma.church/donate, and there will be further instructions there for you to upload your video and to issue challenges to others in the church. I cannot wait to hear your stories, friends, and may we continue our good work. Thank you.